Hello everybody, welcome to tonight's live session. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Welcome. Can you hear me loud and clear? Hi. Yeah, you can hear me loud and clear. Please share the link, invite others. Let's give them another, how many minutes? Okay, 4 minutes. Let's start at 10 minutes past 8. Welcome. Let me know where you're joining us from. Finally, a Nigerian. Let me know where you're joining in from. Abuja, Lagos, Kenya, Canada, Cameroon. Let me know where you're joining us from. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's still wait for let's give room for other people to join us. So we'll start in the next 4 minutes. We'll start at exactly 10 minutes past 8. From Ghana, hello bride from Ghana, so good to see you, so good to have you here. Agbeti from Lagos, welcome. UK, Debs from UK. Let me know where you're joining in from. Let's know where you're joining in from. Don't worry, I'm not going to take too much of our time. You know how so much I like to keep my things very precise, straight to the point. So I'm not going to take so much of our time. Lagos, there's someone joining us from Lagos. Where are you joining us from? Let's know. Let's wait for more people. Okay, from Ibadan, good. From Anambra, great. So we have a diversified audience. Let's know where you're joining us from. Let's still give room, 3 minutes room for other people to join in. We'll start in the next 3 minutes. Once it's 10 minutes past 8, we're gonna start. So let's wait for others to join in. But as you're joining, let's know where you're joining us from. Welcome. The live session is starting in a moment. 2 minutes more. But as you're joining, let me know, where are you joining us from? Where are you joining us from? We have someone from Ghana, we have someone from Lagos, we have someone from the UK, we have someone from Ibadan, we have someone from Anambra, we have someone from Abuja. Oh, Debbie, maybe we should hook up. I hope you know that I'm in Abuja. Oh, this is another person. Ebere Chuku, Abuja also. Okay, there's another person from Lagos. Wow, this is good. So it's safe for me to say we have a well-diversified audience. It's good. Lagos. Hello from Lagos. Hello from Abuja. Hello. We have 2 minutes more. Please share the link. Invite other people to join in. From Abeokuta. Good stuff. Good. Hi, Mercy Wood. Yeah, of course. I'm in Abuja. I'll be in Lagos next month. There's going to be a physical meet and greet in Lagos. There'll be a physical meet and greet in Lagos. Just follow me on my social media pages so that you can stay updated. There's going to be a meet and greet, a physical meet and greet. I'll be coming to Lagos, and then after that, September, there'll be another one in Abuja. So if you're not following me, follow me so that you can stay updated. There'll be a meet and greet, physical events for people in Abuja, so that we can hook up, we can meet up, we can gist, we can talk about money eyeball to eyeball, beyond these live sessions, all of these things, so that we can connect more, answer questions, ask questions, get to know each other like that. So I look forward to seeing you. We have 1 minute more. Please share. Oh, we have someone from Ekiti, good. Jemima from Lagos, I love that name. Yeah, please. Oh, Maiduguri, Maiduguri, good stuff. Victoria, wow. Maiduguri, Borno State, good stuff. All right, so it's 10 minutes past 8 already. So I want to welcome you officially to this live session. I promise I'll keep you very snappy. By 9 we should be done. I don't want it to exceed an hour, and I promise I'll try as much as possible to hold this once every month. Okay, so you already know my name is Mercy Agbeti. You probably know me as Christian Money Woman. Welcome again to this live session. So quickly, let me ask. Oh, we have someone from Dubai. Grace Ibikunle from Dubai. So good to have you. All right, so I want to ask. Let me know if you joined last month's session, the first free beginners investments live session we had last month. Let me know. Did you join in or did you watch the replay? Let me just know. Yes if you watch the replay, yes if you join, no if you didn't watch the replay, no if you didn't join. Please let me know quickly. This is going to be a very interactive session. Okay, Jenna Damla said this is my first month. This is your first month of many to come. I hold this once every month, so just stay updated on my social media pages so that you will know when next I'm holding another one. There's always going to be a free class once every month, like that. No, none of it. Oh, so this is a totally new audience. This is my first time. This is my first. Oh wow, so like people like you're entirely new. Oh great. I was hoping I'll just continue from where I left. Okay, so I think I might have to take that one again, or I'll just take a little bit of those, put new ones, because the recording is on my page, on my YouTube page. So oh, everybody's saying this is their first time. This is my first time. Wow, so I'm so happy to have you. I'm so glad to have you. Okay, so you might need to go back to watch the replay of last month's live session, but you still find this very helpful. Yeah, please watch the recording. Please do. Okay, since majority of our audience are new, all right, we're going to be talking about money. Of course, you already know. Joining in from Maiduguri, Borno. Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to be talking about money today. We're going to be talking about, as always, we're going to be talking about money. Now, my mentor will say there are 3 things that you can do with money, 3 hems of money. The first thing you do with money is you make money. The second thing is you manage money, and the third thing is you multiply money. See, anything whatsoever that you're doing with money will always fall under these 3 categories. It's either you're making money, it's either you're managing money, and it's either it is the money that you make first. That can we get an invite link to share? Okay, good. Yes, I'm going to drop that. Yeah, it will be dropped, please. An invite link will be sent so that I can share with others. All right, so the first thing you need to do is to make money. You agree with me, right? The first thing we need to make, because no matter how I want to explain to you that, oh, these are the investment opportunities that you need to take, this is how you can multiply your money, this is how you can manage your money, this is how you can budget your money, this is how you can save your money. All of that yada is nothing without money being made. At least it's somebody that is making money that you can tell how to manage money and how to multiply money. So let us take it from the very ground level of making money first. We need to make money. In fact, there are a lot of times, a couple of times when people come to me, when they book a one-on-one session or even join my group class, and they're like, oh, they don't have enough money to invest, and they don't have enough money to even go around their business. And when I actually sit through with them, when we talk about it, you actually find out that it's an income problem, not necessarily a managing money problem or a multiplying money problem. It's an income problem. Some people are sincerely not earning enough. And that is why we need to tackle that from the very beginning. You need to make money. And for you to make money, the first thing you want to do is you need to understand the language of money. So I'm putting it back to us now. What is the language of money? I'm asking us, please. This is going to be a very interactive session. So the more you respond to me, the more I'll be able to teach. So let me know, what really do you think is the language of money? When you hear money, what comes to mind? What do you think is the meaning of money? Let me know. What is money? Because, okay, now imagine I am Yoruba. There's someone here now who says she's from Maiduguri, Borno. Most probably she understands Hausa. Fine, I am in Abuja, but I don't speak Hausa. So imagine a case where both of us want to interact, interact together. If we're not speaking the same language, imagine I'm speaking Yoruba, she's speaking Hausa, we're not going to go anywhere. Bible says 2 cannot work together except they agree. See, if you and money want to work, I'm so sorry about my network, I'm so sorry about my internet. All right, so like I was saying, you need to understand the language of money. Like, just imagine how How are you going to work with somebody? How are you going to work with money? How is money going to work with you? If you guys are not speaking the same language, if you guys do not agree, two of you cannot work together. So how do you guys agree when you're not speaking the same language? So first, let's understand what is the language of money. If I asked you now, not like if I asked you, I'm asking you right now, what is money? What is the language of money? What do you understand by money? When they say money, everybody say money, 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 money. What really is money? What is the language of money? Let us hear. Let me know. Let me know. I'm reading comments. What really is the language of money? What do you understand by money? What do you think the language of money is? Let us know. Because for us to manage money, for us to multiply, we're also going to get to different investment options. We're also going to talk about how to manage our money. But first, how do we even make this money? How do we make it? Okay, someone is saying value. Someone say exchange. Someone said exchange. Joining in from IG, you're welcome. It's a universal language. Yes, it's a universal language, but what exactly is it really speaking? A means of exchange. Yeah, a means of exchange. Good. So the common thing here now is exchange. People are saying that money simply means exchange, right? Now, and that is actually true, because money is simply the exchange of value. Money is simply the exchange of value. I like to give this very, very good example, this classic example of, do you know that before now, there was no money. What we had was trade by barter. Where if you had this AC remote, and I had this biro, if you wanted this AC remote and if I have this AC remote and you have this biro, if I want this biro from you and you need, we'll just trade it. Yeah, you take this one, you take this one. If someone had something, that was how it was. But it became really cumbersome. And money had to be introduced. That means you are going to say, what is the value? Now, I have this AC remote. When I'm going to decide that, okay, this AC remote, anybody that wants this for me has to pay me 20,000 naira to get it from me. Anybody, that is the value that I have placed on this. That is value that I have placed on this. Then there is you who has this biro, who decides this biro, I'm placing a value of 100,000 naira on it. Anybody that wants this biro from me must first give me 100,000 naira. Then I'll give the person this biro. If the person is not giving me 100,000 naira, the person is not getting this biro. So if such a person places so much value on something, they'll give you 100,000 naira to get it. That is what it simply means to make money. That is simply what it means to make money. And what is value? Value is something that people want but they cannot give to themselves. So it could come in form of feeling, it could come in form of products, it could come in form of service, it could come in form of anything. But see, the moment you have something valuable that someone else wants and they cannot give to themselves, and you place an amount on it or a price on it, so far the person finds it valuable, they are going to give it to you. Now, let me give you this. I hope you know that it's the same table water that they sell on the street, that they sell in big hotel, 5-star hotel. And a 5-star hotel can be selling one table water for 5,000 naira. And somebody on the street is selling that same table water for 200 naira. Is the value that is placed on it per time. And people that find that water valuable for 5,000 naira will buy it. So it's a means of exchange. We're actually correct. It's a means of exchange of value. But it's not just an ordinary means of exchange. It's a means of exchange of value. So you need to start understanding money from that aspect, that money is exchange of value. So for you to make money, there are some things that you need to do. You need to first understand, what are the valuable things I have that I can trade for money? What are the valuable things I have that I can trade for money? For example, one of the things that I have is that I know about personal finance. I've taken my time to learn, to study, to get certifications, to do all of these things, to be able to know what most people do not know. Not only have I learned, I have traded with my money. I have done it. I have downloaded the apps. I have invested. I have lost money. I have gained money. So I have done all of that. And now people who do not want to make mistakes will come to me and ask, okay, how can I go about it? How do we go about it? They find it valuable, so they will pay me for it. I hope you are with me. Another value I have is I know how to make dresses. I have sewing machines in my house. If I decide today that I want to start sewing, someone that needs a dress, let's say, okay, today is Thursday. Someone is going to a party. Someone has a party to attend on Saturday. The person brings fabric to me. If I decide, see, for you to get your dress on Friday because you want to wear it on Saturday, you are going to pay me 50,000 naira, because that person values that thing at that point, and that person cannot give that thing to themselves. They will pay me that 50,000 naira. I hope you understand. So I have a value that somebody needs. I place an amount on it, and when there is demand for it, people pay me money for it. So you need to start seeing money from that aspect. So what I'm going to be telling you tonight now is, see, go back today. I'm going to give us a lot of assignments. There are a lot of things that you have to go back to go and do, so that when you are coming back for the next session next month, we're going to kick it off from there, even if you're watching the recording. So the first assignment I'm giving you is pick your notes and your pen and write everything valuable you think you have to offer, no matter how inconsequential, no matter how little you think it is. There's somebody who needs it. Write it down, write it all down. Oh, I know how to teach children. Oh, I know how to make dresses. Oh, I know how to make cake. I know how to make wig. I know how to do this, whatsoever it is. Like, oh, I know how to sell. Oh, I know how to speak. I hope you know that this thing I'm doing, some people don't know how to do it. They that cannot do it. Like, for them to be teaching people and people will understand, or for them to even stand in front of people and be teaching them, they don't know how to do it. There's somebody who is teaching you public speaking. There are people whom that is their work. They know that, oh, I know how to do this thing, public speaking. And there are some people that want to learn how to do it. So they will say, come and pay me so I can do it. So the first assignment tonight is pick your notepad and your biro and write at least 10 things that you can do, that you can give to others that they will find valuable. 10 things that you can exchange money for, that people will pay you for, people can pay you for. 10 things. See, there's nobody who doesn't have something. The problem is a lot of us, we have not identified it. And why we have not identified this is because we have not taken time to sit back and think about it. So over the course of the next 4 weeks, before our next session next month, I want you to pick your notepad and your biro and write at least 10 things that you know that you can do and you can help others to do, and you will tell them to pay you for, and they will pay you for it. You'll be surprised the things that you are sitting on, like the gold mine that you're sitting on, things that you can do that people are supposed to be paying you money for. You're saying, I don't have money, I don't have. You have money. I love this saying a lot that says that everybody is born naked, but nobody is born empty. Please, I want you to write that in the comment section for me now, so that I know that you're getting it. See, all of us are born naked, but nobody, not one single person is born empty. We all are born naked, but we are not born empty. So there's something that you have that you can exchange for money. So that will be our first assignment. Now let's not say you're already making money. I want to believe there are a lot of us here that are already making money. At least, yeah, it might not be enough. Yeah, there might be room for more. Yes, we can always make more money. I'm always looking forward to making more money. But at least the one that you are making already, how do you manage it? You know, I said there are 3 things that you do with money. You make money, you manage money, you multiply money. And we have gone through making money, exchange of value. Now that we are making the money, how do we manage the money? How do we manage the money? In money management, 2 things are very important. 2 things are very important. And the first one is budgeting. I know a lot of people do not like to hear this. Some people are probably even rolling their eyes already, that must they always talk about this, all this personal finance coach like that. But see, I want you to look at budgeting from a different perspective. Budgeting is not meant to restrict you from spending your money. Budgeting is to help you spend your money appropriately. Budgeting is to help you intentionally tell your money where to go. You can imagine working for 30 days in a month, 4 weeks in a month, and at the end you do not know where your money has gone. So there are people like that. I'm so sorry, and at the same time I'm not sorry to say, there are people like that they will get paid on the 27th of the month, and then by the 13th of the following month you are asking them, so how far, can you tell me how did you spend your money, Sister Mary, how far? And they are like, Coach Mercy, God have mercy on me, I don't even know. No, you cannot continue like that. You cannot go. You have to intentionally tell your money where to go, you have to measure it, where to go. Because see, what you do not measure, you cannot manage, and what you do not manage, you cannot multiply. We want to go into multiplying money through investments, but if you are not managing money well, there's no point speaking to you about investing. Sincerely, I have done that severally, where people will come to me and say they want to start investing, and I will rush and give them option, and at the end of the day, maybe like 3 weeks down the lane, they will say, they want to remove their money from that investment because they need money. I'm like, I don't understand. You did not manage your money. You did not budget your money well to say, oh, this is the one I want to put in investments for the next 2 years. There are people like that. There are people that by the end of 2 weeks after they have collected their salary, they cannot tell you this is how I have spent. It is a bad thing. I'm going to tell you how it is. It is very bad. Now, the moment money is coming to you, the money is going. It is not healthy for your finances at all. What is making nations? Every year you will hear that Nigerians budget for this is so. US budget for this is so. Companies come up with budgets. You think you don't need a budget. You need, everybody needs a budget. Even big organizations, they still need budgets. That is why you need to have a budget. It's to intentionally tell your money where to go. Yes, another mistake I know that people make when it comes to budgeting is this 50-30-20. People thinking they must follow that one to the latter. I am glad to let you know that, see, that 50-30-20 is not by force. It is not an almighty formula that you must follow. It was just a guide to help you. Because imagine a case where someone has been spending 100% of their salary. All of a sudden, because I'm a personal finance, I'm so sorry about my network. Oh, Nigeria, it is well. All right, so I'm back. Please let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. I'm seeing people type network. It is well. Can you hear me now? Hey, network is bad though. I think it's actually drizzling. It's about to rain here. So sorry. Oh, my network is unstable. Okay, you can hear. Please, I need more people to let me know. Can you hear me? Can you still hear me? Please let me know. Can you hear me so that I can continue? I'm hearing you now. Okay, yes, we can hear you. Great. So I'm sorry about the network. You can always catch up again. You can watch the recording. All right. So I was saying, imagine a case where next tomorrow or next week I come out to say, okay, so there's an offer, there's an opportunity for you to invest. But how will you invest when you don't have savings? My Yoruba people will say that you're using all your 10 fingers to eat. Oh, that genunku, like you don't even have small. You know how to eat small and put small. And put small down. You don't know how to. So you need to be able to save. It's not all your income that you have to spend. You have to save so that when there's an investment opportunity, you can easily take advantage. When there's an investment opportunity, you can easily take advantage. Another reason why you need savings is because so that if emergency comes in, you are not so quick to go and borrow money. Some people, ordinary small thing like this cannot happen to you. You will shall go and borrow money because you don't have savings. But if you have savings, even if something happens to you, we call it emergency savings or emergency funds. If something happens to you, then hey, let me at least use this one to borrow ashiri. The way my Yoruba people will say it's like to cover your shame in case there's an emergency. So that is why you need savings. Out of the many other reasons why you need to start saving, those two reasons are what is standing out and I'm sharing with you today. So but for now, let us talk about savings. The moment you are done saving, you know that now I have a healthy savings habit. You don't want to save too much. There are some people that save money too much. It's not good because see, inflation is going to devalue your money. I hope you know that the 100k you had saved as at January this year is not the same value of 100k right now. Inflation has happened, devaluation has happened. That is why you need to know how to multiply your money quickly. The moment you have at least a portion of your investment in what we call emergency fund, that okay, in case something happens, I have something I can fall back to. The next way you need to start saving your money is through investing, and that is you now multiplying your money. You need to start investing immediately. Now, in investing, there are some things that you need to understand. You need to understand risk. A lot of time when I make posts, people are always in the comments saying that you're not telling people about the risks involved in investments. That is things that I like. That's one of the things that I teach in class. See, risk is involved in investing. Risk is involved, and that is something that you need to understand as an investor. That is why we have low risk investments, we have medium risk investments, and risk investments. And what does risk mean? Risk means the level to which you can lose your money. That is why I believe that the golden rule of investments is risk is directly proportional to returns. And what this means is that, see, if there's any investment that is offering you 100% returns, it's also offering you 100% risk. That means if you have 100% chances of returning your money, you also have 100% chances of losing your money. So risk is directly proportional to are we all with me? Hey, if people are complaining about the network, now I've changed my service provider. Let me know if you can all hear me loud and clear now. Is it any better? Is the network any better right now? Is the network any better right now? Okay, Ovi Steven says we are with you. Like, let me know. Can you all hear me loud and clear now? We can hear you now. We can hear. Oh, great. So I'm glad. All right. So I was talking about, you might need to watch the replay. Yeah, I had to change my service provider. I don't know what happened to my Wi-Fi. I think because it's cloudy, it's about to rain. Yeah. All right. So I was talking about different investment opportunities. So I was saying I'm going to share about the low risk investment for today. Just tonight, we're going to talk more about the low risk investment. And the first one is the high yield savings account. You're probably used to saving your money already anyways. So high yield savings account is just an account that is offering you returns. Instead of saving your money in your traditional bank account where you're not getting any returns whatsoever, instead they're even cutting out of your money. Now, when you save in a high yield savings account, you are getting returns up to 26%. Imagine how beautiful that is, just from saving your money. And you can do that on fintech apps, up to 26%. Some have offer 16%, 18%, 20%, 22%, 24%, but their apps are offer up to 26% returns. Now the next one is treasury bills and federal government saving bonds. It simply means you loaning money out to the government, and then you get your returns. You get your interest and you get your capital back at the end of the tenure. For treasury bills, the major difference between these two is for treasury bills, treasury bill comes in days, say 91 days, 184 days, 365 days, like that. But for saving bonds, federal government saving bonds, it comes in a period of years. Yes, say 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. And what happens with federal government saving bonds is, if you say you subscribe for like 2 years now, if you say you subscribe for like 2 years now, every quarter you're getting your interest, your returns, and at the end of the 2 years you're going to be getting your capital back. So here you're not just assured of return on money, you're also assured of return of money. So this is very good for people who don't want to lose their money. Everybody's talking about investment, you don't want to lose your money. These are very good ones for you. Another one is my volume still low? My volume is on now. Thank you. All right, another one is mutual funds. Mutual funds is when fund managers, experts, professionals pull funds from different investors. They pull funds from different investors and they help you to diversify your portfolio. They help you to do the investments and they are paying you returns. I mean, mutual funds offer up to, I think Stanbic is offering about 24% right now. We have different fund managers and we have different amounts that they actually offer. I always share this from time to time on my page. Different funds that you can invest in, different whenever treasury bills or saving bonds is out every month, I always share this. So you might need to stay on my page, on my social media page, either my Facebook or my Instagram, so that you can get notified when any of this comes up. And then another one, are you still with me? Hey God. All right, thank you, it's fine now. All right, and then another one is REITs, real estate investment trust. Now you want to invest in real estate. We all know that real estate is a very good investment. It always has value, like it will bring returns. But now this is you does not have a lot of millions to invest in real estate. What you can start investing in is real estate investment trust. It simply means that you are owning a share of a real estate company. Either they are putting it in rental properties, in homes, residential homes, in commercial buildings. You are investing with as little as 10,000 naira. You can start investing in it. Examples of REITs that we have in Nigeria is SFS REITs. We have USPDC REITs. We have a couple of REITs, Harry ITS, where you can start investing in. Another one is ETF, exchange traded funds. You've been hearing a lot of buzz about stock market, like that. But you know that, hey, it is risky. It's a medium risk investment. Now, you feel like you don't have that risk tolerance yet. You're a low risk taker. Then exchange traded funds is for you because it gives you a tiny exposure to a number of stocks. You are not picking just one stock. You are picking a lot of stock. For example, we have some like Stanbic 30 that has about 30 companies in Nigeria that I can invest in. So investing in one ETF means that you're investing into like 30 companies at the time. And if it is for US ETF too, something like S&P 500, it is giving you exposure to over 500 top companies in America. That means you are not investing into just one, and all of them cannot be doing badly at the same time. That is the true that is the good thing about it. So your investment does not necessarily go low, especially because you are a beginner. So these are options that are available to you. And in fact, recently I just found out one, but I'm not going to be talking about it here until my next class. I just shared a snippet of it on my page today. Crypto ETF. You want to start investing in crypto, and you know crypto is high risk, but crypto ETF actually offers you a lower risk investment, and it is very good. I shared a list on my page, both on Facebook and on Instagram. You can check it out. So I'm going to be going extensively on that in my next class, so you might need to join in my next class. I'm really rushing right now. We have less than 15 minutes to go, so I want to take questions. If you have any questions, please write them down. I have talked about low risk investment opportunities that we have. I've talked about high yield savings accounts. I've talked about treasury bills. I've talked about saving bonds. I've talked about ETFs, and I've talked about REITs. So these are options that you can start investing with as little as 10,000 naira. You can start investing in any of this, and you can use fintech apps to start investing in this. If you have any questions, please let me know. And if you don't have any question, on Saturday, this Saturday, I am going to be holding the paid beginners investment class. Every month we have like an average of 200 people register on there. You might want to ask me, why do you want to register for this class? You know, I've just touched on this. I'm just rushing through there. I'm going to be teaching you a live class, and I will share the recording of that class. There you can get to ask me question one-on-one. I'll share demo videos, like I will show you videos on how to fund your wallet on your fintech apps, the fintech apps that you're supposed to download, how you can fund the wallet, how you can buy your investments, how you can sell your investments, how you can make money. And I even give recommendations. Like you're asking me, can you recommend what I can invest in? I don't just do it, but when you're in my class, it's a community, you will get all of that. And it's not just one time, it's 1 year. If you're paying for that class once like this, you are getting mentorship, community mentorship for 1 year. So you have access to other investors. You can interact, you ask questions. Oh, you, how did you do your fidelity? Oh, you, how did you invest in this? Like that. So you have a community for 1 whole year. So buying into that class gives you a whole year access to me. You can ask questions on the group, and I'll answer, or my peer will answer like that. So the paid version of the beginners investment class is coming up this Saturday. So if you want to register, the link will be dropped for you to register, or you can go to my profile and get it. So I'll drop. What time is it? It's going to be on 5 p.m. on Saturday, and after the live class, it's going to be a live class like this where we would have that class. And then that's what I'm saying. It's not just a one-time class. It's not just a one-time class. It's something I will hold every month like that. It's not just, and you have access to it for 1 whole year. You can ask questions. So it's not just something that you pay for once and then that's all. No, you pay for it once, and then you are together with me for 1 year at least. Whatever we do together for 1 year, I'm sure, oh, this person is good already. Then you can go. You get stock recommendation. You get demo videos. You can ask questions. Now we are going to end this class, but then when you start doing it and you experience any issue, you can come to the group to ask questions. It might not even be me who would answer. There are other investors too, dear beginners, whom you can share ideas with. So and for the purpose of today, just like I did last month, I'm going to be giving 5 people, just 5 people, please. Once it has exceeded 5 people, I'm not doing again. I'm going to be giving 5 people 50% discount. The class is 20,000 naira, but if you are joining this live session now and you want to take the class is starting on Saturday. You want to take I'm so sorry about my network. both providers are doing anyhow. It's actually because it's about to rain, so you know how Nigerian's network can be like that. I'm so sorry about that. So I'll be giving just 5 people. The first 5 people, after the first 5 people, it goes back to 20,000 naira. So I'll be giving the first 5 people to reach out to my Instagram. Just send a DM, beginner, and I'll tell you how to pay. So I'm giving a 50% discount if you join this live session now, or you are watching it later. I don't know if the 5 people are not completed. If you're watching it later, just send beginner to my DM. Just send beginner to my DM, and I'll give 50% discounts for you to join the class on Saturday, where you will learn more. You get demo videos, you'll be able to ask questions from me personally, and I'll answer. So I hope you got value for this session tonight. We have to go now. We have less than 10 minutes to go. But if you have any questions, please ask me. Let me know if I can take 1 or 2 questions before we leave. Just type in your questions. I'll read and I'll answer your question on this live session. But if you want to join the paid class, where you're going to be getting much more value, you get demo videos, you get recording of classes, you get to ask me question one-on-one. The class is just 20,000 naira. 20,000 naira is the class. But for today, I'm giving the first 5 people to send beginner to my Instagram DM 50% discount. So instead of 20,000 naira, you're going to be paying 10,000 naira. After the 5 people, I'm sorry, I'm not taking any more people. So the earlier the better. Maybe you are watching the replay later or something. So thank you for joining this live session. Please let me know if you have any questions so that I can take questions quickly. Let me see if I can take 1, 2, 3 questions quickly. We have less than 10 minutes to go before our 1 hour is over. Thank you for joining this live session. I hope you got value for this time. Let me know what value did you get. What's that new thing that you learned today? Let me know. And if you have questions too, let me know. Send beginner to my DM. Send beginner. Send beginner to my DM and you get 50% discount just for tonight. The first 5 people. After the first 5 people, I am sorry, I won't be taking anybody again. Just 50% discount for tonight. From Saturday, you can join the class. The class is starting on Saturday. You can pay now and join the class. It's just 20,000 naira. You get so much value than that, I can promise. Okay, someone is asking a question. Abiodun Ayala is saying, why is treasury bill not often, or is it my fintech app? Treasury bill comes out just a week, like first week in the month. First week of the month, that's when treasury bill comes out. So once the offer is closed, it's closed. So you have to time it. When the offer is out every month, I always make sure to post it on my Instagram and my Facebook. So if you are following me on Instagram or Facebook, if you're not following me, you might need to go and follow me on Instagram or Facebook. So once it is out, I always notify. It's first week of the month. It's not available all day like that. It's usually within a week, like between an average of 4 days it's out. I'm interested in the class. Well, you can take it, or you can take advantage of 50% discount today. If I've had 5 people send me beginner already, well, you might need to pay for the class 20,000. Can you tell us about Piggyverse, ma? What do you want me to tell you about Piggyverse? I have on my page, both my Facebook and my Instagram, I shared all the features of Piggyverse, like with examples. I always talk about these different apps. I talk about Cowrywise, I talk about Piggyverse. But for Piggyverse, there are things that you can do on Piggyverse. You can save. Like for example, I use Flex Naira. Personally, I use Flex Naira, Piggyverse Flex Naira for my emergency account. I'm getting up to how many percent? Is it like 14% returns on top of it? And I use Flex Naira because I can easily access it. There's Investify, where you can start investing. There's dollar savings on there. There's Piggy Bank. There's House Money. There's Safe Lock. Those are features I have on Piggyverse app. I hope I've answered your question, Idowu Precious. Those are features. Some features. There are more. You can just go to my page. I talked extensively about all of these features on Piggyverse but I don't have them just at the top of my head like that. But I know there's Safe Lock, where you save your money for where you save your money for a period of 1 year, and you're getting up to like, I think, 22% on top of it. There's Flex Naira, where you're getting about 14%. There's House Money, there's Investify. There are different features on there. Yeah, oh, I've answered. Thank you so much, you're welcome. But I'll still prefer you go back so that I can read. Go to my page and just look for Piggyvest. I talked extensively about this. Cowrywise, there's Afri Invest. I talked about all those different apps. Okay. Oh, this person said you make money, knowledge, and interesting one. Thank you so much for this feedback. Thank you so much for this feedback. All right, so I have to go now. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining this. Thank you for joining this. So if you want to join this class at this discounted rate, go to my Instagram DM now and send beginner, and I'll be giving you a 50% discount. After tonight, it goes back to 20,000 naira. You just need to click link in my bio to register, and the class is starting on Saturday. This Saturday, the class is starting at 5 p.m. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I learned a lot. Thank you for sharing money values always, my mercy. I look forward to your mentorship class. Well, join the class already. I look forward to holding your hands and helping you get started and answering your question and mentoring you. I look forward to it too. So, Mr. Abiodun Ayola, kindly register for the class, and I'll see you in class on Saturday. Thank you once again for joining this live session, and now we are done. Have a good night and a beautiful weekend, everybody. Bye.